girl, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to be reacting to a duet today. This is Parc Jae Jung and NMIXX's Sullyoon doing Always. I love a good duet, so I cannot wait. Let's get started. There's just something about when piano and strings get together, right?
지금 이대로만 견디면 괜찮아질까 흐름 멈출까 그 사람을 잊기 위해 슬픈 영화를 보고 음악도 듣고 뒤척이다가 거리로 나갔어
pretty.
서오르던 길 아래 보이는 많은 불빛 그 속에 넌 살겠지 딱 지금 이대로만
Very good harmony. Ooh. Smart having his little instrumental transition. Ooh, that was super short. Ooh. Ooh, a little bit of crunchiness there. So beautiful. Oh, what a music video too. The acting in this was great. This was such a beautifully heartbreaking piece, but I really, really enjoyed it. I think that the difference between Parc Jae Jung has a really strong voice, and Sullyoon has a very airy, it's not bright, but it's how do I want to describe it? Warm, I think is how I want to describe her voice. And the way that they fit together kind of felt like the whole storyline, which was really exciting to watch and listen at the same time. It really created a full experience because they went back and forth so effortlessly. It was like the couple talking to each other, obviously, well, because that's what this is all about, right? But it was really such an emotionally heartbreaking story, and you could just see that in both in the MV as well as you're hearing it at the same time. And what I really loved between their two voices is the way that, first and foremost, it went back and forth. I think a lot of times in duets, especially in Korean music, I'm used to hearing like one artist will do a whole verse and then the other artist will do a different verse, and maybe they'll come together in the chorus. But instead what happened here is we had them going back and forth basically every couple of lines. Like it would like be like 2 phrases and then 2 phrases back and forth. So it was like they were speaking to each other, like they were talking, which I really, really love. I think this is the kind of ballad that I really enjoy, is when there's more collaboration, because I'm not a huge ballad fan. So it really like made me pay attention and really focus more into what was happening. And then I loved the harmony. I thought, again, because of the difference in the timbre, the sound of their voice, it made it so much more enjoyable when they were singing together in harmony. I really enjoyed that. The second verse, though, I was like, oh, that's so short. It was literally maybe 4 lines long before it went back into that chorus. The bridge is where it really built up a lot of tension. And I loved how like I said, we just kept seeing it within the MV. I think especially, it was a little more from her point of view than his point of view, because we saw more because she was in the house still. And I thought that was interesting how it like basically kind of showed glimpses back and forth between their relationship, the sads and the happies, and you know, at the end them coming back together, like she was by herself and then them coming back together. I think was a really beautiful picture, and I think it was great. And acting in this, 10 out of 10. Like, I felt those emotions when she started breaking down and crying. I was like, do I need to cry? Should I cry? Because that's kind of how I felt like what that should happen. So tell me what you guys thought of this. Did you love it? Did you hate it? What was your favorite part in this particular MV or song? Mine, like I said, is definitely the difference in their voices and them coming together. Perfect combination. I hope that I can hear more of them together again. So tell me your thoughts down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.